This is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. 22-year-old Cameron have been arrested and charged with murder and the torture of an 8-month-old child. So look, according to the reports, around 11:50 p.m., Cameron asked his girlfriend could he take her daughter with him to a gas station because it was late and she wouldn't stop crying. Cameron said he believed that if he took the girl for a little ride with him, she would fall asleep in her car seat. The little girl was suffering from a double ear infection. Moments after leaving, Cameron called his girlfriend from a Popeyes parking lot and said, "Hey, Makynslee is choking." Makynslee's mother then said, "Cameron, just bring her back home. I'm about to call 911. Moments later, a police officer and an ambulance arrived. The police said, "When I first seen the child, I immediately seen signs that she had been injured. She had red welts on her neck and she had bruises on her arms and on her shoulders and on her face also. I even seen bite marks on her forearm." After arriving at the hospital, the doctor said, "While examining Makynslee's body, I noticed that there were bruising around her private area." When Cameron and the little girl mother was questioned about what happened to Makynslee, the mother said, "I don't know, because when she left the house, she was fine. She didn't have no bruises on her. She wasn't injured. Makynslee is a healthy baby. She only had an ear infection." Police then started to question Cameron about what happened, and after repeatedly changing his story, he said, "It wasn't me, it was her mother." He said Makynslee wouldn't stop crying, and her mother slammed her head against the bedpost. "I watched her do it. Then she grabbed her by her neck and she put a hair clip on her private area. I seen the whole thing. I just didn't say nothing." Police then told Cameron that his handprints were still on the child's body and that forensics could prove that it was him who beat the child. After hearing that, Cameron changed his story and said, "Listen, okay, I'll tell y'all what happened. Makynslee wouldn't go to sleep. She just kept crying, so I took her for a ride. She was crying in the car, so I pulled over in a Popeyes parking lot and I took her out of her car seat. When I took her out, I accidentally dropped her and she hit her head. I was trying to reach her from the back seat to the front. And after I picked her up, I thought something was wrong with her private area, so I pushed on it with my knuckles. And as I was pushing on it with my knuckles, I noticed that it was swollen. And then she started making some choking noises, and then she stopped breathing." Listen, this is scary. The fear of bringing someone like this around your child is scary. Single mothers, listen, make sure the man that you're entertaining wants to be with you and not your 8-month-old daughter. Some of y'all so happy that someone want to step up and be the man that y'all baby daddy wasn't, that y'all don't even give y'allself enough time to get to know this person first. Who is this dude? Who is this dude that's coming over spending time with me and my daughter? Who is this dude that's telling me, "Go get you some sleep. You look tired. I'ma stay up and watch the kids for you"? Who is this dude? Let me tell y'all something. I remember a few years ago when I was single and dating, I was talking to this lady who had 2 kids, and we dated for like 1 or 2 months. But during that time, she never introduced me to her kids. She showed me pictures of them on Facebook. I even saw them on FaceTime when she would call them. But she never brought them around me. And that's because she didn't know if what we had was real or not. She didn't know if it was gonna last. Listen, your children are not supposed to meet every man that you meet. You don't bring your mama around every man that you meet. Why are you bringing your children? You don't let your mama or daddy meet the man that you sleeping with until you know for sure that it's serious. So why you don't have that same attitude when it come to your kids? What happened to this little girl was tragic, but hopefully somebody will learn from this. This don't have to continue to happen. What happened to Makynslee don't have to happen to your child. Let me tell y'all something. You can't even walk into McDonald's and get a job without them first doing a background check. They want to know who you are, where you been. Are you doing a background check on the people that you entertain? What do you really know about the person you in a relationship with? Listen, I don't make these videos to scare you. I make these videos to inform you about what's going on out here. Cameron wrote in his statement, I pushed on her private area with my knuckles and I noticed it was swollen. How many of y'all have ever thought to do that just because a child was crying? Listen, I read a quote earlier that said, a simple act of paying attention can take you a long way. I truly believe that. And I truly believe until that happens, we're going to continue to hear stories just like the one you're hearing right now.